I gift-wrapped and delivered the largest Ponzi scheme in history to them, and somehow they couldn't be bothered to conduct a thorough and proper investigation because they were too busy on matters of higher priority. If a $50 billion Ponzi scheme doesn't make the SEC's priority list, then I want to know who sets their priorities.
That was Harry Markopolos, the whistleblower who says his warnings about alleged multi-billion-dollar Ponzi schemer Barry Madoff were ignored by the SEC for more than a decade. In a special hearing on Capitol Hill, a remarkable hearing, the SEC representatives were asked by lawmakers to explain how they completely missed Madoff's alleged fraud, though they'd been alerted to it by this whistleblower. So the questioning by Congressman Barry Ackerman of New York was remarkable to witness. Take a look as he blasted the SEC witnesses.
What the heck went on? Your mission, you said, was to protect investors and detect fraud quickly. How'd that work out? What went wrong? It seems to me a private, with all of your investigators and all of your agency and everything that you all described, one guy with a few friends and helpers discovered this thing nearly a decade ago, led you to this pile of dung that is Bernie Madoff, and stuck your nose in it, and you couldn't figure it out. You couldn't find your backside with two hands if the lights were on. Could you explain yourselves? You have single-handedly diffused the American public of any sense of confidence in our financial markets if you are the watchdogs. You have totally and thoroughly failed in your mission. Don't you get it? And now other people are investigating what you should have found out, and you're hiding behind, well, maybe we can't talk because someone else is looking at it. Well, you forfeited your right to investigate by not doing it, certainly not doing it properly or adequately. And now you're trying to tell us that because other people are looking at it, you're not going to tell us what's going on? Like hell you won't. What happened here? That's a question. Do we start with hear no evil, see no evil, or do no evil? Take your pick.
It did not end there. The bashing continued when Congressman Ackerman asked Andrew Vollmer, SEC Acting General Counsel, to respond to the accusations. Now watch what happens when he gets all lawyerly. Watch.
The Commission has voted the position that you will cite executive privilege in not testifying before this committee and answering its questions.
I couldn't say that to you honestly because the specific reasons weren't discussed and given by the Commission. But the basis is that we're seeking
your value to us is useless.
Accommodation, and we've
your
tried
value
to
the American people is worthless.
You,
your contribution to this proceeding
you
is
take
zero.
into account the concerns that have been well settled over many years, and we'd ask you to take those into account.
Our economy is in crisis, Mr. Vollmer. We thought the enemy was Mr. Madoff. I think it's you.
A brutal day for the SEC, with possibly more to come. Whistleblower Markopolos says he's uncovered another billion-dollar Ponzi scheme. He reportedly shared details with Congress today. Coming up, we'll have more on Michael Phelps and the bong hit seen around the world. Tonight, new fallout.